Yep. Oh yeah, we're live. We're live, and we have internet. All right, I'm booking lounge chairs over here. Thank you for coming along. We are on the Queen Mary 2, and we are in port. We are in Canary Islands.
Yeah, Santa
Cruz.
Santa Cruz de Tenerife.
That's right, Santa Cruz de Tenerife. You could see the background behind us. We're going to do a walk around once we're done with our morning little show here. So yesterday we finished our 10,000 steps around. We usually do a video of us going around once, and then we continue after that. We usually do 10,000 steps a day is the goal. What else?
As a walk, as our walk.
Yeah, as our walk. Exactly.
Usually get more in.
Exactly. And what else did we do yesterday? I entered a blackjack tournament, which we talked about yesterday.
Yes.
So the way the blackjack tournament works is you have 7 rounds in the championship round. In round 6, they count the chips. In round 6, I was number 2. And round 7, I was number 0. One guy won. He did a great job. But I do want to shout out to all the dealers and all of the pit bosses. Let me put my coffee down. I kind of wrote this down. The number one guy I want to shout out about that I forgot about yesterday was Raymond. Raymond, I didn't forget about you today. So let me see if I can find where we are today. And I want to make sure I get a shout out to everybody. All right, here you go. You ready, guys? I'm going to shout out. What else did we do yesterday?
So you did the blackjack tournament. And then after that, I was working in the room doing a little
I got my dealer names. Let me do my dealer names.
Go ahead.
Nicolette, Emmanuel, Alina, Gift, Wellington, Sheila, Eric, and then my one bar staff, Ray. Thank you, Ray. And then Gordon, Raymond, again, Christian, and Anna. I hope I got everybody. All right, let's move on. After the blackjack tournament, what do we do? Well, what did you do?
She's dropping things.
I know.
I did work, and you continued to play.
Oh,
where did you go next?
Oh, that's true. She worked in the room working on our European journeys. She's still trying to capture those on video. So after the blackjack tournament, I went back to the room, checked on her. Then I went up to a virtual golf. Yes, they have virtual golf on this amazing ocean liner. I got up there. It was a little bit right on time.
Well, first of all, you'd say what it was. It was closest to the pin tournament.
Yeah,
right?
It was a 115-yard drive closest to the pin. And when I got there was a ton of people there already, and they were amazing. It was my first time ever doing it. I'm going to do a video just on the virtual golf on this cruise liner. I mean, it was amazing. It was fun. The group of people were great.
Yeah.
And they helped me along. It was the first time ever. But I didn't know that this ship had a virtual golf.
And he doesn't know if you can do it after the fact.
That's true.
Because he didn't find out about it. But I'm assuming you can.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can. You could probably play a whole round of golf by simulation.
Oh, I would love to do that.
I think that's how it works.
Man, if you could do that, we got to find out if you can do that. Because if you could do that, that'd be nice to get a bucket of beers, go up there and just play virtual golf.
Well, I don't know.
But I don't think they let you do that. I'm guessing.
I don't think that's the kind of golf that this is, but let's see.
All right, let's move on. We've got, so I got a shout out to my casino people. We talked about the golf simulator.
We had dinner.
Oh, we had a wonderful dinner. I had a, what is it, leg of loin or lamb loin?
Lamb.
Is that how you say it?
A loin, yeah.
A loin of lamb?
Yes.
Extremely tender. It was amazing.
I had a vegetarian Singapore noodles.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It was good. It wasn't...
What?
It wasn't
There's
very...
nothing wrong with vegetarian.
It was tasty, but it wasn't very spicy.
Nothing wrong with vegetarian.
I would have liked it a little spicier, but it was good.
Yeah, this food's not very spicy. We got to add spice.
Some things.
Well, we have Young that sits right next to us. and Julius actually brings over
Our server.
our sir. Julius is our server. Shout out to him. But every time Young orders anything,
He brings
comes
over Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce to spice up the food because the food's not that spicy. Um, so that was dinner, and I do want to shout out to all the wait staff.
Yes.
The wait staff is amazing. They work seamlessly behind the scenes, in front of you. You don't even realize that they're there. They just zip in and put a napkin on your lap, and you don't even really, you're talking, and all of a sudden there's a napkin in your lap. They are very good at what they do. They sacrifice 6, sometimes 7 months out of their life. And granted, they're working. There's no question they're working. But they're sacrificing. Most people that do work go to work for 40 hours or 8 hours, 40 hours a week, but 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. And then they go home to their family. The people that work on this cruise ship, that's your room stewards, wait staff, bartenders. They do have they do sacrifice time away from their family. I'd like to give them a shout out.
Yes.
They do an amazing job. They always have a smile on their face, and I can't say enough about them. Thank you for all the crew on the Queen Mary 2. All right. Add anything else about the dining room?
No, it's very good. Very good.
We do have a new head waiter. I think his name's Lewis.
Well, it's an interim.
Interim, yeah, because the previous head waiter
had a family issue that he went home for.
Yeah. It was.
So we hope that he's doing well.
Yeah.
We'll see him back again. He's going to join us back when we are in Cape Town, I believe.
Yeah, that's what he said to us.
Yeah.
But the Lewis is doing a great job.
He is. Excellent.
So after dinner,
we went to a show.
And
another one of Michael's not so much favorite types of shows, but I really enjoyed it. It was a duo. It was a violinist, a phenomenal violinist, world renowned, I guess is what they say.
Oh, yeah, he was amazing.
Award winning, I should say. And his partner, romantic partner.
Wife, actually.
Is it a wife?
It's his wife.
I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say
a wife. It's a romantic partner that they met on a cruise ship.
They did. She's a flamenco dancer. And so it was a great, beautiful production that they put together.
What's the name of their production?
Duo Essencia.
How the hell do you remember stuff like that? Just all I remember is violinist and his wife dancing.
Flamingo dancer.
And guess what? Andrea doesn't like to go in the front row, like I said before. But this time I got her into the front row because the night before I was dozing off. So I says, hey, let's go to the front row. That'll help keep me awake. I was awake most of the time in the front row.
I had to nudge him a few times.
Anything else you want to talk about the show?
No, it was fantastic. And then after that, I said I wanted to do something a little different. We went to the movie. We saw a movie in the planetarium.
And the movie was about Sir John Hurt. Oh my God.
That Good Night.
Was it That Good Night? It was.
Yeah. It was a really nice story.
For our British fans out there, you got to watch that Sir John Hurt movie. It's called The Good Night.
That Good Night.
That Good Night. It was a pretty moving movie, and for everyone else out there, it's worth watching. It's
about a man who is actually dying and has an estranged relationship with his son, and he's trying to repair that, as well as a wife that is been his nurse for several years, as well as his wife, obviously.
She's a hottie.
And he didn't want to leave them burdened with him and his final stages of life. So I don't want to give away everything, but it's just a very moving story. It's
kind of like the guy in the white suit. Was he like a spirit?
No.
Or was he a real actor? What was his deal?
Well,
I guess I shouldn't unload. We're not going to get into details of the movie. Go watch it. That Good Night. It was a very good movie. We saw that in the Illuminations Planetarium. Great place to watch a movie. Yeah.
Comfy seats. It was
comfy seats.
And then after that, we went to bed because we were trying to get to bed early because we were getting up early today here to be in Tenerife, which is in Canary Islands, which is a archipelago of Spain.
Oh, there's a note here that says, we got the daily program.
Daily program?
Look, Port highlights. Why don't we go over a couple of the port highlights real quick?
Well, the biggest port highlight is
Tenerife is the largest, most populated island of the 7 Canary Islands. It is also the most populated island of Spain, with a land mass area of 2 point blah blah million square
that's thousand.
kilometers.
That's thousand.
Oh, is that 1,000?
2,034
I'm old.
square
Told you I was
kilometers.
old. All right, go
Which
ahead.
is 785 square miles.
What else is there?
So basically, here is this beautiful beaches, Las Teresitas.
Mhm.
Is a bit, I guess, the most populated, not populated, famous beach. San Cristobal de Laguna.
We're going to hit that.
It's a city. I'm not sure.
We're going to walk out there. We're
It's
going
an
to
old
check
city.
it out.
And then there's the Teed National Park. So Mount Teed is there. It's an inactive volcano. I think if we had more time, we would have definitely enjoyed going up to there. But it's a time commitment, and I didn't want to go too far from the cruise port today. There was that, as well as some lava tubes that you kind of get into and walk around in, and that sounds like a really great thing
like
to do
we
too.
mentioned yesterday on yesterday's show, is that we really don't do, and we apologize, by the way, yesterday's show with the audio. We're hoping the audio is better today. We try to find a better spot with internet. We are in port, and again, we apologize for that audio yesterday. It was horrible. But let's see what happens today. But as we mentioned yesterday, we typically don't purchase the shore excursions through any cruise line. It's very rare that we do. We like to really get out there and explore on our own. So when we get off the ship, we'll be videoing what we're doing in Tenerife, and we'll do a video on that.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be a live video because we won't have internet feed. We would love to do a live video walking off the ship, but we just don't have internet, so we can't do it.
It's a long live video.
Yeah.
We'll be here for a while.
So when we get off, we'll try to find a driver. Maybe we can hire a driver to drive us around. Usually we can find a driver fairly reasonable, but we'll see. We've never been here before. We're looking forward to it. The weather today is, what would they say?
Overcast.
It's overcast.
The high is going to be like 72 degrees.
Perfect.
Yeah.
72,
but it's going to be
perfect.
in the high 60s for the most part. Mid to high 60s.
I finally
For
put
most of the day.
shorts on yesterday. First
Yeah.
time in 14 days I put shorts on.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Anyways, we're not exactly sure what we're going to be doing, but we will capture it and share it back with all of you.
Yep. All right. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Keep in mind, we can't see if anyone's commenting. We can't see it because we're facing the camera. We can't see the face of the camera.
Yes,
That's
yes,
why we're not
yes.
responding. All right. Is there anything on the program you want to talk about tonight?
No, let's just see what's going on. We
All
really
right.
haven't looked into the program too much because we knew we'd be in port most of the day.
Yeah. All
And
right.
we'll probably be tired coming home.
All right. We'll
That's
talk.
usually the case.
We'll talk about what we do
All right.
tomorrow.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go for our one spin around, and then from there we're going to get off the ship. Thanks for coming along. Let's go for our walk, our morning walk. Yep, we're still live. The internet is working. I don't know if we lost anything. Again, I don't know if we had any comments at all, but let's go for our morning walk on the Queen Mary 2. Look at the landscape. It's very mountainous. It's got one huge volcano, dormant volcano, right in the middle of the island. The weather is amazing. If the sun holds off from coming out, Yeah, we lost internet there. We apologize, and I hope everyone understands that we're limited to our the internet we have. Peter and Rhonda from Sydney. We'll look. Thank you so much for the comment. Yep, everybody's in there eating breakfast. I'm walking a little fast. We're excited to get off the ship. Like I said, we haven't been to Tenerife. But look at that landscape. There's a highway right up there. Uh-oh. 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 There she is. There she is. There she is. Sorry about that. Lost internet again. I hope the audio's good. Right. Not as many people up. But you could see the wind with the flag flowing in the wind. Let's take a look over here. All right, let's go finish our walk. I hope we don't lose the internet again. Let's see what it looks like on this side of the ship. I'm assuming it's just water. Oh, there's some mountain. We met a couple Australians sit a couple of tables away from us. They're from Perth, Australia. Look at that sky, huh? All right, we'll get one full lap in, and then we'll get off the ship. For those of you watching, thanks for coming along. Check out that landscape of the Canary Island of Tenerife. Lost the internet there again. Sorry about that. Oh, Captain got something to say.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the officer of the watch speaking from the bridge. During our stay in Tenerife, we were to be discharging sludge and oil water to a port facility on our starboard side by the dock. For the duration of this operation, we remind all guests and crew to only use the designated smoking areas. Smoking on the outside areas of the Deck 7 promenade deck is strictly forbidden. We also kindly remind our guests that smoking on stateroom balconies is prohibited at all times. In addition, crew are reminded that hot work should be avoided in this area for the duration of this operation. Thank you for understanding in this important safety matter. May I take this opportunity to wish you a very pleasant day.
All right, we're gonna make the little detour here to get in the front. Check out the propellers. spare propellers. And there's mountains. I'm going to have to avoid going to the front of the ship. Every time I go there, I lose the internet. There's only certain areas that have the internet on this ship. The internet's been a challenge, let's say that, for if you're doing any uploading. If you're just doing, all right, that's it. One full lap. Thank you for coming along. And we'll try to get a Tenerife video up of our activities for today. Thank you for coming along on Hubbard's Journey.